ani lefanecha, moda ani lefanecha. Paul, mute yourself. Steve, mute yourself. Moda ani lifanecha, moda ani lifanecha, ruach chai v'kayam, ruach chai v'kayam, ruach chai v'kayam. Ruach chai v'kayam, moda ani lifanecha, moda ani lifanecha, moda ani lifanecha, moda ani lifanecha. Ruach chai v'kayam, ruach chai v'kayam, ruach chai v'kayam, ruach chai v'kayam, moda ani lifanecha, moda ani lifanecha, moda ani lifanecha, moda ani lifanecha, ruach chai v'kayam, ruach chai v'kayam, ruach chai v'kayam, ruach chai v'kayam, moda ani lifanecha, moda ani lifanecha, moda ani lifanecha, moda ani lifanecha, ruach chai v'kayam, ruach chai v'kayam, ruach chai v'kayam, ruach chai v'kayam, moda ani lifanecha, moda ani lifanecha, moda ani lifanecha, moda ani lifanecha, ruach chai v'kayam, ruach chai v'kayam, ruach chai v'kayam, ruach chai v'kayam, moda ani lifanecha, moda ani lifanecha, moda ani lifanecha, moda ani lifanecha, ruach chai v'kayam, ruach chai v'kayam, ruach chai v'kayam, ruach chai v'kayam, moda ani lifanecha, moda ani lifanecha, moda ani lifanecha, moda ani lifanecha, ruach chai v'kayam, ruach chai v'kayam, ruach chai v'kayam, ruach chai v'kayam, Moda ani lifanecha, moda ani lifanecha, moda ani lifanecha, moda ani lifanecha. Ruach Chai v'kayam, Ruach Chai v'kayam, Ruach Chai v'kayam, Ruach Chai v'kayam. Moda ani lifanecha, Moda ani lifanecha, Moda ani lifanecha, Moda ani lifanecha. Ruach Chai v'kayam, Ruach Chai v'kayam, Ruach Chai v'kayam, Ruach Chai v'kayam. Moda ani lifanecha, Moda ani lifanecha, Moda ani lifanecha, Moda ani lifanecha. Ruach Chai v'kayam, Ruach Chai v'kayam, Ruach Chai v'kayam, Ruach Chai v'kayam. Moda ani lifanecha, Moda ani lifanecha, Moda ani lifanecha, Moda ani lifanecha. Ruach Chai v'kayam, Ruach Chai v'kayam, Ruach Chai v'kayam, Ruach Chai v'kayam. Once more. Moda ani lifanecha, Moda ani lifanecha, Moda ani lifanecha, Moda ani lifanecha. Ruach Chai v'kayam, Ruach Chai v'kayam, Ruach Chai v'kayam, Ruach Chai v'kayam.
Boker Tov, everyone. Thank you, Jody, for that welcoming Moda Ani. I just want to welcome everyone. Thank you, Jody, for putting your name there. I was just going to ask you what your name was. Thank you for doing that. We have someone who's in by phone with a 401-714 number. Can you please identify yourself? Hello? Steve, can you ask them to come off mute and identify who they are? Yeah.
Hi, this is Karen. I'm a member of ADOT. I'm calling in on the phone while I'm out on the hike. Karen
Perfect.
Paley.
Oh,
Perfect. Welcome, welcome. I'm just going to, Steve, if you could just put her name there instead of that phone number, that'd be great. Welcome, everyone. So my name is Paul Zeitz, or Pestach, and Jody and Steve and I are thrilled to join together today. We know it's like not always easy to get yourself in front of the Zoom on a Sunday morning at 10. I'll speak for myself. All my kids are here. Our kids are here, 5 of them. So we're committed to this community, and I want to light a candle in our honor. And please take this moment to acknowledge the blessing, the Shehechianu, of us being together as a community on these Sunday mornings, creating sacred space in our little community, sub-community of the bigger Adat, the bigger Jewish community, the bigger community of the world. We are unified. We're together. So for those of you who are new, we're using these Sunday mornings, and next week we'll be doing Saturday morning and Sunday morning, and we're studying the Song of Songs, and we're using Rabbi Shefagol's Love at the Center curriculum. And this week we're cultivating presence. We're cultivating our ability to be present in the present moment. And in fact, maybe that's the goal of all spiritual practice, is to be present in the moment, not living in the past, not living in the future, but just being present in the moment. So the practices today, the chanting and meditation is really simply designed to cultivate our ability to just be present. And man, is that challenging in the face of the circumstances in our own lives and of course the broader world. I mean, this was a head spinning week. Did anyone have fear or anxiety going into Wednesday? I did. So, I wasn't being present to the moment. I was being anxious and, all those kinds of fear. I had a lot of fear, and I had a lot of doubt about whether or not anything was going to go the right way. And so that's really the practices of this week. It's focused on the Song of Songs, and the paragraph is chapter 2 of the Songs, verse 15. And the line in the text is, catch us the foxes, the little foxes that ruin the vineyards, for our vineyard is in blossom. So the teachings from Rabbi Shefa are, the vineyard being in blossom is like each of us being in our highest self, being present in the moment, being connected to the divine, to the love force, to that transcendent. We've all had tastes of that. We know what that sensation's like. And it's like, what stops us from that is these little foxes. And, many of us have had meditation training, and they talk about like the little mouse that comes out of the mouse hole, and you catch your thought before it becomes a pattern of thoughts. If you're, working on identifying thought patterns of thoughts of doubt or fear, if it's a thought that keeps occurring over and over again, then it's a pattern. And so the opportunity with this practice is, can I catch the foxes? Can I notice them when they first come out? It could be our planning mind, our doubt mind, our fear, our cynical mind, our worried mind, or our victimization mind. And then what I have found with this chant is that, okay, I identify a lot of those patterns, but then what do I do? And so you have to match this with the second chant that Jody's going to introduce, cultivating presence, meditating, reconnecting yourself with the divine. Shefa taught us this week about this chant that, it's a joyful playfulness with the foxes. The foxes are going to keep coming at us as the blossoms on the vine. And it's a game. It's a playful game. It's not like, Source. It's joyful play in identifying the foxes. So the idea here is that Jody's going to teach us this chant, Catch Us the Foxes. It's a complicated Hebrew chant, just warning in advance. And for me, when I learned this chant, wow, I had so much doubt about my own ability to read Hebrew, understand Hebrew, speak Hebrew. It was like a doubt fountain, So just heads up, don't, just go with the tune, don't worry about the details of the words. But, over time, it took me a week and now I can say most of the words, but it wasn't like easy. And then we're building this energy inside to be cultivating, being present in the moment. So, and we'll go on from there. So over to you, Jody.
Good morning, everyone. So I'm going to go over the words. Paul is putting them up in the chat as I speak. So I'm going to just start saying it and you can listen. And then when he puts it in the chat, you can look at it. Echezulanu shu'al. Oh, well, it means, okay. Echezulanu shu'alim, shu'alim katanim mekablim karamim ukramenu smadar. And it means catch us the foxes, the little foxes that raid our vineyard, just when the vines are in bloom. From Song of Songs, chapter 2, verse 15. So if you look down, you can see it in Hebrew and you can see the transliteration. And I'm not going to enter the melody yet. I'm just going to do, and I'm not going to do it as fast as she does it. I'll just give you, this is how fast she does it, and we're going to slow it down. Echezulanu shualim, shualim katanim mekablim karamim ukramenu smadar achezelanu shualim. It took me a very long time to be able to do that, which we don't have time for everyone today. So I'm going to slow it down. And first, we're going to just try pronouncing it. So as I say it, you can say it along with me on mute. Echezulanu, echezulanu, shualim, shualim, ketanim, mekablim, karamim, ukramenu, smadar, echezulanu, shualim. I'm going to say it like that again. Echezulanu, shualim, shualim, ketanim, mekablim, keramim, ukramenu, smadar, echezulanu, shualim. Once more. Echezulanu, shualim, shualim, ketanim, mekablim, keramim, ukramenu, smadar, echezulanu, shualim. Now I'm going to do it as in the melody. Echezulanu shualim, shualim katanim mekablim karamim ukramenu smadar echezulanu shualim. Echezulanu shualim, shualim ketanim mekablim karamim ukramenu smadar echezulanu shualim. Echezulanu shualim, shualim katanim mekablim karamim ukramenu smadar echezulanu shualim. Echezulanu shualim, shualim ketanim mekablim karamim ukramenu smadar echezulanu shualim. Echezulanu shualim, shualim katanim mekablim karamim ukramenu smadar echezulanu shualim. Echezulanu shualim, shualim katanim mekablim karamim ukramenu smadar echezulanu shualim. Echezulanu shualim, Shualim katanim makablim karamim ukrameinu smadar echezulanu shualim echezulanu shualim shualim katanim makablim karamim ukrameinu smadar echezulanu shualim echezulanu shualim shualim katanim mekablim karamim ukrameinu smadar echezulanu shualim echezulanu shualim shualim katanim mekablim karamim ukrameinu smadar echezulanu shualim echezulanu shualim shualim katanim mekablim karamim ukrameinu smadar echezulanu shualim echezulanu shualim shualim katanim makablim karamim ukrameinu smadar echezulanu shualim echezulanu shualim shualim katanim mekablim karamim ukrameinu smadar echezulanu shualim echezulanu shualim shualim katanim mekablim karamim ukrameinu smadar echezulanu shualim echezulanu shualim shualim katanim mekablim karamim ukrameinu smadar echezulanu shualim. Once more. Echezulanu shualim shualim katanim mekablim karamim ukrameinu smadar echezulanu shualim echezulanu shualim shualim katanim mekablim karamim ukrameinu smadar echezulanu shualim. And now we just sit quietly and let that chant do its healing through us. Okay, I'm going to start the second chant now. This is one that we're all familiar with, or most of us will be familiar with this. It's the Shekianu prayer, a meditation on this moment as we're cultivating presence. Shehekianu, V'ki'imanu, V'higianu, Lazman Hazeh. And Paul has already put that up for us to look at. O mystery, grace unfolding, O miracle, it's you alone. O mystery, grace unfolding, O miracle who brings us home. And these chants are from Shefa Gold, Rabbi Shefa Gold. And this is what she says about creating this chant. There is a blessing that is said whenever we realize the miracle of this present moment. We bless God who gave us life, sustained us, and brought us to this very moment. We say this blessing when we do something for the first time, to honor and express the wonder of having arrived. In meditation, I experience each moment as a momentous arrival. My whole existence has led me to this very moment, the culmination of my life thus far, where I am privileged to experience the fullness of this now. God, who is that miraculous force of grace unfolding, has brought me home. In encountering and honoring that force of homecoming, I turn and receive the gift of my life. So as all the little foxes are going around from our first chant, this cultivates us being able to be present to what's happening right now. Shehekianu, V'ki'imanu, V'higianu, Lizman Hazeh. Shehekianu, V'ki'imanu, V'higianu, Lazman Hazeh. Oh, mystery, grace unfolding. Oh, miracle, it's you alone. Oh, mystery, grace unfolding. Oh, miracle, who brings us home. Shehekianu, V'ki'imanu, V'higianu, Lizman Hazeh. Shehekianu, V'ki'imanu, V'higianu, Lazman Hazeh. Oh, mystery, grace unfolding. Oh, miracle, it's you alone. Oh, mystery, grace unfolding. Oh, miracle, who brings us home. Shehekianu, V'ki'imanu, V'higianu, Lazman Hazeh. Shehekianu, V'ki'imanu, V'higianu, Lazman hazeh. Oh, mystery, grace unfolding. Oh, miracle, it's you alone. Oh, mystery, grace unfolding. Oh, miracle, who brings us home. Shehekianu, Vaki imanu, Vehigianu, Lazman hazeh. Shehekianu, Vaki imanu, Vehigianu, Lazman hazeh. Oh, mystery, grace unfolding. Oh, miracle, it's you alone. Oh, mystery, grace unfolding. Oh, miracle, who brings us home. Once more. Shehekianu, Vaki imanu, Vakigianu, Lazman hazeh. Shehekianu, Vaki imanu, Vehigianu, Lazman hazeh. Oh, mystery, grace unfolding. Oh, miracle, it's you alone. Oh, mystery, grace unfolding. Oh, miracle, who brings us home.
Let's just continue with our eyes closed as we transition into a meditation. And just allow as Jody said, the medicine from these chants just to penetrate into the cells of our body. And just continue breathing with that for a few moments. And allow ourselves to sit up tall in our chairs and bring our shoulder blades back into our hip pockets and allow the crown of our head to reach up to the sky and just breathe. Gentle belly breathing. And if you feel your feet planted firmly on the ground, our base, our support. And feel the nerve fibers in your feet, all those thousands of acupressure points. And just imagine them being massaged by the earth, the magnetic field entering into those nerve fibers. And allow that earth's energy to move up through our feet and our calves and up past our knees. And allow it to sit in the base of our spine. And in Kabbalah, there's a sephirot, or an energy center, right at the base of our spine called Malchut. And Malchut is all the energy of all the physical elements on the planet and in the solar system and in the universe. And this energy is exactly right now in the moment, in the Shehekianu, exactly where our bodies need to be, exactly what's needed for us to pay attention, to bring awareness into this field with each other. To hold each other and just feel into this field. And feel that energy from the earth rising up and providing a healing element for our bodies. And this connects us into an energy flow, also a sephirot called Yesod. Yesod. And this is the sexual life force that rises up through our bodies, connecting all the elements in our body, all the centers in our body, carrying this healing force. And we allow this energy just to rest in our belly region. And we really feel into our bellies. And we recognize we have two of our three minds sitting here. We have millions of nerve fibers, and we have millions of bacteria. All life forces, all bringing intelligence throughout our body. And all opportunity to heal. Whatever needs to be healed today. And just gentle belly breathing, allowing this healing to unfold as we hold each other in this field. And we recognize each side of the belly, the right hip, if we bring our attention there. The right hip is the Sephirot of Hod. And in this moment of Shehekianu, we offer gratitude. We offer gratitude for Jody and Paul, for each of you being present, connecting with one another today. We offer gratitude for our parents, our ancestors, our teachers, and we allow this mystery and this grace to unfold of just pure gratitude, pure deep appreciation for these others who have helped us along the way as we help others and our families. And this is balanced in our left hip with our true purpose in life, that true sense of fulfillment, which is present now. For all our efforts, all our works, all our relationships, we find that place of fulfillment, but we also find that place of dharma, of real mission in healing the earth. So as we allow this Yesod energy to rise up into our heart center, Tiferet is the Sephirot right in our heart center. If you can imagine that there's a blue light shining out of our heart center, and it just brings an awareness to those foxes that are around. It illuminates them, brings knowledge about them. It eliminates any fear of them. And we'll return back here in a moment. We next just bring our attention to our right shoulder, Sephirah of strength, of justice, of might, balanced by our left shoulder of Sephirot of Chesed, of love, of compassion, of mercy. And this is what girds our upper body, our breastplate, our armor. And we allow this blue light to move up through our throat center, into our cheeks, our right brain, our left brain. In our right brain, we hold the center of Chokhmah, of wisdom. And in our left brain, we hold the Sephirot of Bina, or deep understanding. If we move up above our head, above our crown, we're the Sephirot of Keter, our crown rests with nobility, with presence, with honor. And just above our kepis is a frequency of light, of intelligence. We could call it Elohim. And this perfect light and energy frequency of intelligence, allow it to just drop down through our crown, down our spinal column, and let's rest back in our heart center. And just feel that blue light opening the heart channels. Allow the awareness of whatever those foxes are for you as you sit in this place of love at the center. Deep, deep love at the center with an awareness of what's been nipping at it. The more light we could shine on these pesky foxes, the more opportunity we have to move into our true souls, our true selves. Maybe those foxes are past traumas that we hold individually and collectively. And we just stay in this field holding each other. Because it's through the unified field we have greater opportunities of healing. When we know we're not alone, when we're part of a much greater field and force of energy. So we're just going to end briefly with a meditation using Yud Hey Vav Hey, breathing in Yud through our third eye, breathing out Hey through our heart center, breathing in Vav through our heart, back in through our heart center, and breathing out Hey as we eliminate whatever needs to be eliminated out through our torso and our feet. So we breathe in Yud through our third eye. Exhale Hey through our hearts. Breathe in Vav. Exhale Hey through our torso and our feet. We're chanting the name of God here. Breathe in Yud. Exhale Hey. Breathe in Vav. Exhale Hey. A couple of times on your own. Whenever you're ready, Jody.
Shehekianu Vikimanu Vehigianu Lazman Hazeh Shehekianu Vikimanu Vehigianu Lazman Hazeh. Oh, mystery, grace unfolding. Oh, miracle, it's you alone. Oh, mystery, grace unfolding. Oh, miracle, who brings us home. Shehekianu V'ki'imanu V'higianu Lazman Hazeh Shehekianu V'ki'imanu Vehigianu Lazman Hazeh. Oh, mystery, grace unfolding. Oh, miracle, it's you alone. Oh, mystery, grace unfolding. Oh, miracle, who brings us home. Once more. Shehekianu V'ki'imanu Vehigianu Lazman Hazeh Shehekianu V'ki'imanu Vehigianu Lazman Hazeh. Oh, mystery, grace unfolding. Oh, miracle, it's you alone. Oh, mystery, grace unfolding. Oh, miracle, who brings us home.
Well, thank you, Steve and Jody. I'm just wanting to acknowledge this moment of my own experience of being really present to this moment. And I just want to ask us to look at each other in the eyes and just see the beauty of these dove's eyes and these angels that we are navigating Earth in these interesting times that we're living in, and this really being present. And also I'm just acknowledging the shift in my own mind state from when, I arrived till now, and just like the blessing of being able to cultivate this presence, this awareness. So taking a spiritual photography, like this is a state I want to cultivate and create for myself, in as many moments as I can. Living this way, living with presence, awareness of the present moment. So we have a few minutes left to share people's experiences of today or this week, or any of the practices that we've been teaching, the shualim, catching the foxes, or shahiana moments. Phil?
Well, I want to say I'm really happy to be back. We missed last week. We were away with our family. And I also had a very sweet experience of being so present. Thank you all of you, Pesach and Jody and Steve. You all did just such a wonderful job leading us into this. And I had this image at the end there when Jody was leading us in that final chant, the Shehekianu chant. I've been doing a lot of puzzles. And last night I finished this puzzle that was a real bear of a puzzle to do. And as Jody was leading us in this chant, I had this image of a puzzle piece just fitting right in, the perfect piece that we've been looking for. And it was this wholeness, this sense of completion that just was so easy and so smooth and so lovely. So thank you all again. It was really a great experience.
Thanks. Who has done a puzzle during COVID and has that puzzle experience? Yes. Thank you. Anna L?
Phil, I think his name's Phil, just mentioned about a bear, and I just finished putting out a card to a friend of mine who's turning 85 with a joyful, playful bear. And so I just thought I'd show that because I had just addressed the envelope. And I figure with these foxes, if anybody can do this chant in Hebrew quickly, it's like Peter Piper picked a peck, then you're gonna get the taming of the foxes. And then when Steve did the light from the heart, he said blue, but I saw a green light from the heart. And then what came with the green light was fireflies. And then the fireflies at the very end became the Yud, Hey, Vav, and Hey, which then became a circle around the foxes. So thank you. It's wonderful.
Thanks, and I think that's a good metaphor. That taming of the foxes. Like I don't think the goal is like to eliminate them, right? We're human, so they're gonna emerge. They're gonna arise, and with joyful vigilance, we can just encompass them with divine light or whatever works for us. So that's beautiful.
I was just thinking the difference between the last several weeks of the anxiety that was kind of underlaying, everyone in terms of, where we were with things, and just like the liftedness that I feel from everyone at this point, just, that sense of, that we all can really take a deep breath. Thanks, Steve.
Yeah, these practices have certainly helped us through these kind of really challenging times. So, and it's not going to always be pretty. And like Wednesday was so beautiful. It was like, wow, it was head spinning. But we're going to have dark times too. So.
I just wanted to welcome my cousin Jackie from Asheville being here with us.
All right.
Very sweet having your presence.
Welcome, Jackie. Thank you for joining. We love having West Coast presence. We're in Maryland, Pennsylvania, Oregon now, so that's beautiful.
And Beth, also, I think it may be your first time joining the circle. So welcome.
Well, so blessings. So next week, we will be offering a program on Saturday, January 30th from 9 a.m. to 9:45 a.m. right before Shabbat morning services. This is our kind of pre-Shabbat services opportunity. And then we'll be back on Sunday at 10 a.m. And Steve, Jody, and I have to figure out what we're going to do on 2 sessions back to back. It'll be a building learning opportunity. We're aiming for mastery. We're trying to develop our muscles to be able to be present, to be able to be living in the divine flow, to be able to be facing the challenges of the world and bringing justice forward with a big, full, open heart. So, I mean, I think there's a lot of work to do on both Saturdays.
Next Saturday.
Yeah.
Saturday, it's before services. It's
Next
before
Saturday, the
actual-
Parsha is Mitzrayim. It's leaving Egypt. It's moving into freedom. It's dancing at the Red Sea. So it's going to be a very joyous occasion.
Right, and the Saturday group is going to be leading right into the Adat Shalom service.
Right.
So if you want to.
So please join us whenever you can and bring your friends, and no experience required as you learned today. Thank you for joining Beth and Jacqueline and Karen and Jody for the first time, and our regular crew. John, I was almost going to cry. You're usually on like 5 minutes early, and you came on at like 10:05. I'm like, where's John? Where's John? And then you appeared. So I'm so glad.
Just had a couple of IT issues.
We're glad you made it. Love you all. Have a great week.
You too.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Too much.